visual for you guys. So he's actually here. So those of you that can see that he's here, please go ahead and share the live. We just going to have a chat and we are going on your spa, right?
This original Chaka the girl and Maka. Give it to them proper. Love, love, love always.
Bop, 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 bop. All right. And then we have Las Bambitches on too, right? We have Las Bambitches on. Listen, feel it, feel it. I love that song so much. It's been stuck in my head from the first day that I've heard it. So tell us about this collaboration.
All right. I never really meet lots of Bambitches them face to face, you know. A DJ by the name of DJ Cheeky Dubs from Panama introduced I to, you know, Las Bambitches. I did this song before by myself. You understand me? And I decided that I want to do a collab. And I went to Cheeky Dub, DJ Cheeky Dub from Panama, and he introduced to Las Bambitches. And I think they are very talented and they sound really, really good. You understand? So you know, yeah, it is a wonderful song.
So did they send the track to you, or is that your rhythm, or how did it come about?
This is my personal track. I produce it. I voice this song before I meet Las Bambitches. So I bring them on the song. It's my personal song. It's my production. I produce the song. Yes.
So let's say.
So I bring them on the song.
So then they did their part, sent it back to you, and then you guys cleaned it up, and then we have this beautiful song with them. It's a collaboration. So do we have a video that we think we'll be seeing for this song soon?
If you're gonna have a video?
Yes. Will we be seeing a video for the song anytime soon?
Yes, you're gonna see a video. We're gonna work on that. Yes.
Awesome. For those of you just joining us, we are talking to the legendary Chaka Demus. If you are just joining us, please go ahead and follow my brand of whiskey, which is Duke and Dane Salted Caramel Whiskey. Tag 2 people. Tell those 2 people to follow Duke and Dane, follow Island Riddim, comment done, and I will send you a free bottle of Duke and Dane, okay? That's what I want to do. And Chaka Demus, it's so good. You need to try it. You need to try some Duke and Dane. So I got to get some to you, okay? You let me know. Do you drink?
I'm not hearing that clear still, but could you please repeat? I'm sorry, but I'm not hearing that clear, you know?
Oh, that's okay. I said, do you have a little drink once in a while?
I used to drink, but I'm not drinking again. I stopped drinking right now. I think drinking is not really good.
Okay.
You understand?
So that's okay. I'll drink it for you.
Not good because you know sometimes it makes you make the wrong decision. You know.
Well, it depends on what decision you want to make when you drink.
Yeah.
Listen,
let me tell you something. I used to drink and it let me feel really, yes, Chaka Demus, yeah. But after a while, I realized that, oh, come on, Chaka, just chill and if you're gonna take a one drink, you take a one drink. I don't drink that often now. I take a little one tat. Once in a while.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Demus, Chaka.
Okay?
Hello.
Mi amor, corazón, qué bella.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, gracias. Y'all ain't know I was trilingual, right? Y'all ain't know I was trilingual. I'm trilingual. Beautiful Las Bambitches on a collaboration with Chaka Demus.
Thank you.
The song is Feel It, Feel It, Feel It. I love the song. Welcome to my live.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah.
I'm in Canada right now, so I'm a little bit cold. I have the fire going behind me.
Well, if I was there with you, I would make you a nice hot cup of tea, caramel apple, and use my salted caramel whiskey.
That sounds incredible. Muchísimas gracias.
It is so good. Tell me how you're feeling about this collaboration with Chaka, and what does the future look like as far as seeing you guys perform together? Because I can't wait for that.
Well, like Chaka was saying, because I've been listening, DJ Cheeky Dubs during COVID um, was working with Chaka and decided that we would be a good fit together for this awesome beat that Chaka created. And of course, the girls and I were more than excited because, he's a legend and I've known about him for many, many years. So we were just so excited and he really let us flow with this song. We got the beat and it was like at a perfect time because during COVID, everybody was like wondering what was going to happen in the world and in life. And so it was such a highlight for us. And meeting him virtually was such a pleasure. He was incredible to work with. He's so talented and he's a legend. So we were nervous and but he loved what we were doing and he really let us flow and be very creative with the process. And I think because of that, it came out so well.
Well, I can't keep talking about the song without letting the people that are on the live hear a little bit, right? So I want you guys to take a listen to the collaboration and the feeling of the song. And when I first heard the song, the idea that I got was this song, the vibe was a very islandy vibe, very relaxed feeling, happy feeling. I really love the song and I hope you guys do. Take a listen to Chaka Demus and Let's Bambitches.
Chaka Demus and the sexy last Bambitches. Anywhere you go, find for the net. Anywhere you go, find for the net. Anywhere you go, live on the net. This is Chaka Demus and the sexy Bambitches. Anywhere you go, find for the net. Anywhere you go, carry them out to the net. Anywhere you go, find for the net. This is Chaka Demus and the listen. Grab the time and that is fine. Tell us something that we are, just like a quick song. We'll be there just like a respond life. Sing to the song with us, that is fun. Still get up when you come over. To the pipe for the water, no run out. We are one down, but you are out. I feel it. When you touch me, you're so feel it. I feel it. Move your body with the music. Feel it. Oh,
Awesome. I like it just like that. I like it just like that. Yes, Chaka Demus and Las Bambitches. I feel it. And listen, if you didn't feel it, you're just sad. If you never feel it, tell them Demus said you're sad. Because this song bad. This song mashed down the place. It's shot. It's bad.
Yeah.
Available on all platforms right now for download. So if you're on my live, this is what Island Riddim TV does. We support the artists for real, for real. We don't just talk about it, we write about it. So I want you to go ahead and download this song it's on every platform, Apple Music, Google Play, or YouTube, wherever you want it, it's there. Go ahead and support the artist. And if you're not following Las Bambitches or Chaka Demus songs, because you need to follow them. I follow them, so you should too. It's interesting because there's always going to be something interesting in a collaboration. It's always going to show, no matter where we come from, music brings us together. Chaka Demus and Bambitches, I feel it. The song is amazing, and I love it. The vibration it brings is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And I know this song is going to do very, very well. I can see it in movie soundtracks. I can see it everywhere.
Well, we had a.
Thank you very much. I'm happy for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. I had a car full of the kids, and we were driving up to the beach, and they had the song going, and we were driving, and it's such a fun summertime, amazing song. So we're very, very happy with that, and it was wonderful working with Chaka, and we hope to make more music with him in the future for sure.
Now, how did Les Bambitches come together? And it's a collection of 3 beautiful women, right?
We came together in musical theater, actually. I moved from Toronto to Panama, and I started doing a lot of musical theater and writing for some of the plays. And Carmen and I were in Rocky Horror Picture Show together, and I was working on the music for another play that Noelia was in called Melancholia. And the girls and I we really hit it off. We really connected. And they asked me one day if they could come to my studio and rehearse, because they were going to be singing in a Canadian Thanksgiving performance. And I said, well, sure you can, but I'm Canadian, so I need to sing with you. And so we practiced this evening together, but we practiced and then we performed, and we had so much fun. We didn't want to separate, so I said, why don't we start a band? And we started from there, and that was, I'm going to say that was 10 years ago now. We were called the Frantic Ballerinas, and we were a punk rock kind of folk band. And then we got signed by a Colombian label, and they completely rebranded us, and we became an urban Latino reggaeton trap girl power band.
I like that you threw trap in there.
Yeah, you have to have some good trap. And I love the different flavors that we all have in the music. And that's what's really nice when you're working, when you really connect with the people you're working with, and you can be free, and those magic moments just happen. When you're flowing, you're just flowing.
Have you been affected by the actors' strike?
No.
Okay, good. Because you have this good stuff to work on, so I'm glad. And just reaching out to everybody that's in that world, don't give up hope, because there's so many other things that you can learn. And when I look at people like Chaka, that has not conformed but continued his music journey to today, and to make it current today, it proves that you can make changes and you can move along and do things that you like to do. You just have to learn what the new way is to do it, right?
Well, I also think that whenever there's a hurdle thrown in the middle of something, like a strike, like COVID, you have to continue doing what you love, whether it's writing, whether it's rehearsing, whether it's throwing on a play in your own living room, whatever it is, you continue, because that's, as artists, that's all we know how to do. So you can't stop. You just have to find ways around it until it works itself out. There's always going to be roadblocks, and there's always things that are unexpected that come up, and you just have to keep going because you love it, and there's nothing else for you to do.
You make it work. You make it happen.
Exactly. And I really believe if you live your life authentically like that, it will happen. It's always a long road. Anything that you decide to do that you love and you want to you know, you want to be the best version of yourself in is a journey, and there's going to be hurdles and roadblocks and ups and downs, and you just keep going and you don't quit, and most importantly, really enjoy the process. If you enjoy the process, it'll shine through in whatever you're doing.
And I believe that once you put your mind to it and you decide that's the direction that you want to go, it has no choice but to eventually shine through. I totally agree with you. And I think it's so amazing, for me especially, to watch this collaboration, especially in the energy that the world is now. When I could see this collaboration, to me, it feels like it brings people from different walks of life together.
It really does. I mean, that's what music does. You said it so right. If there's one thing that joins us, no matter what, music is the thing.
I agree. And I can't wait to see more collaborations between Chaka and Les Bambitches. I know that I inspire to see you guys perform together, and I hope that I can one day see that live, maybe in Panama somewhere on a beach.
That would be amazing.
It will happen. It will happen. It will happen.
Yeah, we've got to get our video going, Chaka. We've got to get our video going.
Of course.
And we're all in different countries, and so to make something like that work is going to be very cool, actually, because Carmen, she's in Amsterdam. You know, right now I'm in Canada. Noelia is in Panama. So it's interesting how you know, with all of the resources that we have now, you can do something very cool. You can work with what you have.
Yes, and the fact is that where we are today, because I remember growing up, we had to wait for the internet to connect, AOL and the little circle. You can just press a button right now and everybody can come together and be together, create music together, write scripts together. It's amazing where we are together, and we're using that to catapult ourselves into the places that we need to be, and doing things that make us happy too, because I'm sure this collaboration made your group happy, made Chaka happy, and the work coming together and being successful as it is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yes, thank you. It was very fun, really, really fun. It was such a joy, especially in that time. And we enjoyed every single minute of it. And I think that it really shows in the music.
Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time today to come on. And I know earlier you said that they came up with the name. You guys were a punk rock band before, and you came up with the name Los Bambitches because you changed that name so that you could actually fit all genres of music into
Well, what happened was I was really learning to sing in Spanish, which was very difficult, and very difficult, and I really worked hard at it. So when we were in the studio recording, because it's not just saying the word, it's singing it and the intonation, and it was very hard. I'd be up at like 2 a.m. learning the song until 8 o'clock. The girls would bring me breakfast, and then we'd be in the studio from 2 o'clock on, and I wanted to do it well. I didn't want to do it line by line. So we were in the studio, and I would do it right, and the girls would say, "Bam, bitch!" like, yeah, and so that really stayed with us. And every time we did something right or we had a great show, that became our thing, and it was always a high five and a bam, bitch. So when we were in Colombia recording and we didn't have a band name, we loved Frantic Ballerinas, but it just did not translate in Spanish. People were very confused. They thought we were dancers. And so Infinity Music had said it's got to be a name that's more understandable for the Latin market. And then by the end of our recording session there, they said, you know, you girls need to be Bambitches. Like, that's all you say. Like, that's your name. So it wasn't like we ever even thought of it as a name, but they really liked it and it made sense. And that was how it became. So we never looked at it like bitch as a derogatory thing. It was more like, go girl, like, you've got this.
Well, you know, I think one of the conversations that I have with a lot of my female friends now is that divine feminine power is everywhere, right? Because a long time ago, when you said the word bitch, there was a derogatory thing attached to it. But today, women all around the world, from especially black, I have to say, in my genre, in black culture, right? If you say bitch, that means you about to say something about something, or you can say bitch, that means you're really surprised about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you come downstairs and you dress really nice, and your girlfriend is there, and she'd be like, "Ugh, bitch." You know what I mean? So we have softened the blow of that word, and we can have a band, an all-girl group, a female group called Las Bambitches. Bambitches.
Exactly. I mean, listen, it's how you say anything. I mean, you can walk up to somebody and be like, "Hi," or you can be "Hi." You know, like anything can be turned into a derogatory, but that word, yeah, it's funny because we battled with it. Like at one point, Instagram blocked us. They red flagged our Instagram, and we had to fight it. And we were like, "Come on," you know, it's just a word, and we're, you know, it's like a whole thing. But we didn't really care. We were like, "This is who we are, and we like it, and whoever likes it, that's great. And if you don't, that's okay too."
Yeah, because that's a bad bitch, because we don't care what you think.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I grew up with the name Winter, and if I survived that, I could survive anything.
Listen, that's a beautiful name.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful name. Chaka Demus, it's such a pleasure to have you on today. And I want to give you your flowers, right? Because we don't get a chance to always do that. And so every time I have somebody on my live, like yourself, I want to say thank you for your contribution to world music, not just reggae, not just dancehall, not just the one drop, to world music. Thank you for opening the doors for many other young men and young women that walk through those doors that you probably down and continue to do great music. So we want to say thank you for all your hard work and for continuing to do hard work.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me too. Giving thanks.
Guys, I want to take you out before we go. First of all, I hope you guys followed everybody that was on the live today. That includes Las Bambitches, Chaka Demus.
Big up yourself, Winter. Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, respect.
He said, listen.
Igual.
He said, I gotta go. Listen.
Thank
So I
you
hope
so
you
much.
wait. I hope you guys followed everybody. If you haven't, please do so. Again, go follow Duke and Dame, Island Riddims TV. And in the comments, write done, and you win a free bottle of Duke and Dame. And it's been an absolute pleasure. We will see you guys for Carnival. Carnival really, really soon. Okay?
Amazing. Nice to meet
I
you,
feel
Diva.
it.
Love
I
you.
feel it.
Love
I
you,
feel
Chaka.
it.
I feel it too.
Love you, Winter. Love you, Winter.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Feel it. Winter. Feel it.
Feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Like that. Oh, I like it just like that. Yeah, I like it just like, yeah, you know, I like it awesome. Yeah, you know, like it like.
Oh, my cowboy boots for y'all today. Dallas Cowboys for y'all next, bitches.